Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm 3 minutes late. Not too bad. I know it's been a little while. Oh my gosh. I've been under the weather for like a week. I don't know what was wrong. I had a headache for 24 hours. Actually, I
Hello,
slept.
everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm 3 minutes late. Not too bad. I know it's been a little while.
There. Sorry about that. All right. So, yeah, as I was saying, I was sick and I don't know what was wrong with me. It's like I felt like I had a fever, but yet I my body didn't feel hot, but just on the inside, I just felt like I had a fever and I was sneezing, all that, and the headache. I've never had a headache for 24 hours before, and I'm not someone that has migraines. So people were asking me, "Oh, do you have a migraine?" I'm like, what's that? I don't know what that is because I've never had one. So I can't compare and say, okay, yeah, this is a headache, a regular headache, and this is a migraine. So I was just like, I don't know. Let's see, who do we have here? Hey, Queen of the South. Hi, Ty. Thank you for joining me. I know that you're not feeling so well today. I appreciate you popping in. Stepa, hi, how are you doing? Right. So you guys, you've seen the thumbnail. So you know that we're gonna talk about Kardashians and Khloe to be more precise. Her name has been trending on social media on Twitter for days now, and it's all because of that notorious cheater boyfriend, baby daddy of hers, Tristan Trimester Thompson. Who else we have here? Wings and Mumble Sauce. Hey, Prosperity Thick Girl. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I ran down to Target with my daughter a little bit earlier. The plan was to take her to the mall. Christmas is next week, so I'm like, okay, let's go buy some stuff. And she said that she doesn't like going to the mall anymore. That's my daughter because I don't like the mall. I really don't like that place. I try to avoid it like it's the plague. But now she's in line with how I feel. But let's jump right in because I know you saw the thumbnail. You saw how many faces Homegirl has. Let's dive in. All right. So of course, we're gonna go to Twitter because I'm the Twitter holic, right? Did you guys like the thumbnail? I thought I really like that thumbnail, because over the past few years, she's had a number of faces. So I did find out that background. I found it on Twitter. you know, we're gonna take a look at that as a matter of fact. So let's go to my messages. I will look at that later. Let's go here. All right. So let's just do a quick backstory. We know the last video I did, we were talking about the fact that he was wanting to pay this woman the $75,000 to not have this baby, right? And that he's going to be retiring, so there's no money that she's going to get because he will be unemployed and all that. So this is kind of picking up right where we left off last time, because now at this moment the baby is born. Baby's born, And in true Khloe fashion, here it is. Yesterday, I saw page 6. They tweeted Khloe Kardashian shows off new of her natural curls in ab-bearing photos. So she got a new do and she's showing us her body, right? And Chloe was always considered the fat Kardashian, the ugly Kardashian, and that's not nice. That's not nice. And all these things over the years, I know that it's affected her because look at this, right? Look at this person. Do we know who this is? She's people were saying she's looking more like a Tori Kelly. That's an R&B singer, or pop singer. They're also talking Danny Lay, but these curls look or waves look better than Danny Lay's in my opinion. So Danny Lay wish she could have it like this, but they said natural curls. This is not natural, right? Guys, let me know in the chat. Who thinks that this is these curls look natural? Or it looks like it's some kind of curling iron or something that's been going on here. Oh, yes, Wings, you have that thumbnail. It's a collage. I got a collage going for that thumbnail. Right? So the headline is saying that these are natural curls. So that is false as far as I'm concerned. Then they said she's bearing her abs. Well, yes, she is. Uh, let's see. What's Prosperity Thick Girl saying? You make millions, but because you retire, you're broke. If his dusty tail don't sit down somewhere, right, Prosperity. Wings and mumbo sauce. You see a little bit of Erica Mena in there too. Prosperity Thick Girl. You're saying naturally curled. Yeah. Yeah. You see Erica Mena, the nose is a little bit different, but yeah, there's a lot going on in there. Denise Richardson, Erica, like you're saying, Tori Kelly, Daniele, anybody else you can think of, but just not Khloe. I'm just not seeing Khloe in there. So that's the image that she decided to roll out. That was yesterday's rollout, right? So what people have to say about that? How Khloe transformed into a new person every 2 business days, and Tristan still cheat on every one of them. Wow, that's rough, but factual, right? That is a fact. He cheats on all of them. So I don't know if this is supposed to be Jay season or Jason. Could go either way, right? He said, Chloe's face be getting new updates every year like it's a iOS. And for all my people with an iPhone, you know what we're talking about. From time to time, there's a new update. I just updated my Mac, you know. The iPhone, same thing. We're always having to do updates. And here are some of the faces. So this is what I grabbed to make my background for my thumbnail, right? And I did show this to my daughter, my 13-year-old daughter. I was just asking her her opinion on the thumbnail that I had made because, I'm new to this YouTube thing and I'm always trying to do a great job or a better job every time with the thumbnail. So, I traditionally have the yellow background now and then I'll just throw the person on. But I decided, yeah, let me test this one out. So I showed it to Athena. I'm like, yeah, what do you think? She's like, who is that? I'm like, oh, it's Khloe. Who are these other people? I'm like, it's the same person. And she's like, what? I'm like, no, they look like different people. I'm like, no, it's the same person, just over the years. He's like, wow. But It's crazy. Like when you do these kind of things to yourself, and then there's the evidence, like you can't erase it. It's like when her grandma put that picture of her in the bikini. It was a throwback, and she was so mad about it. And people thought that it looked good because it looked natural, but it wasn't touched up enough for her. But yeah, what do you guys think about these different faces of Khloe? Here we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So I guess the new face is eight, face eight, if we have the count correct, because who knows, there could be more, and this person just missed the mark, right? Mm. So let's see what you guys have to say about this. Prosperity, thick girl. Every time she's cheated on, she gets a new face. Yes, that's what the debut is about. And again, Prosperity Thick Girl says she already didn't look like the Kardashians, and she's distancing herself even more with every surgery. Hey, um, but where is she going? I don't understand where she's going with it, because on the one hand they say, "Oh, the Kardashians, they like to blackfish," but sometimes the look is more of a blackfish variety, but other times it's looking more of from the Caucasus. So I don't know. It's just as long as it's not herself. She'll take anything as long as it's not her, I guess, right? So that's that image. Nobody had any comments on this. I mean, I thought this was really clever. I guess he didn't get enough exposure, but this to me is a top tweet on Twitter, my opinion, right? So then after that, I saw this tweet from Derek Brewer, and he said all the components in her phone's Face ID, because you know with the new iPhones, you can open your phone without even entering a passcode. It just scans your face. Now, this is supposedly what her phone is saying when it sees her.
Yeah, and you know what? What was that?
What the fuck is that?
That's what she said. And you know what? What was
What
that?
the fuck is that?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
And you know what?
What is that? Because face one and face eight cannot open the same phone, right? If face one try to open try to open the phone, and now it's at face eight, like it just does not equate. So it's gonna have the iPhone all confused. Nuts. And the critical said that Khloe just introduced her 14th face, so thought I'd throw back to the first edition. Fire. So here we have first edition and today's model. And don't get married to anything that you ever see, because it's just for a moment. So this is a throwback. And now here we are today. Like, what are we looking at? Is this a reflection of society's failure, or is it a reflection of failure within the family? Because how is it that she has such low self-esteem? It's like her self-esteem is in the toilet for her to want to adjust herself so drastically, right? She's unrecognizable. Like, hope a few years from now her daughter can recognize her. uh, this person replied to critical They're not pleased. They said, my God, let this woman shape shift in peace. We get it. So he's like, yeah, let her enjoy herself doing these things. Let's see what you guys have to say. Um, Wings, you said you prefer her when she looked like OJ's side of her family. Okay, well, since you say that, I've got a tweet for you, Wings, because we've all heard those jokes. We've all heard those jokes. But did anybody ever think that maybe not? Because what's this we're looking at here? Maybe Amanda Cobra says, the OJ is her real dad things falls apart pretty quickly when you see this picture of Chris's hairstylist at the time of Khloe's conception. So this here's Khloe with her original face, and this was her mom's hairstylist back at the time when Khloe was conceived, according to this person, right? I don't know how they are sure of this info, but that's according to them. And do you see any similarities between these two faces more so than the OJ, right? Because this person is saying, hey, it ain't no OJ. Check out the hairdresser. It's the hairdresser all the way. Right? But yeah, what do you guys think? We've all heard about OJ. We all know what OJ looks like. This is her original face. And here's this guy. Do you think it's a possibility that the conspiracy theory of OJ could be wrong and that this is really what it is? Let me know in the comment section. But yes, that was for you, Wings, for that little comment that you put there, right? And then, much like Athena was confused when she saw that picture with all the different faces, I found this tweet from Hill. And let's take a look at this. If it will load, I need it to load. See, it's spinning. But yeah, okay, here we go.
Wow, your friends. They're looking so nice. You don't have any black friends? Oh, sorry, look at the black one is up here. Wow, very good. Mommy, these are all the same person. What do you mean that they are the same person? That's not possible. These are 4 different people. You are telling me that this community of women that I'm looking at, that this is all one person. Is she a witch? How can that be? Like, look at their faces are even, it's like this one cut off her face. It's different. You cannot fool me. They are even looking like different nationalities. This one is looking like she's from Lagos. This one is Switzerland. Over here, Germany. And this one is looking like from Guatemala. They're not the same person, my dear. I'm telling you.
Let's listen to that again.
Wow, your friends. They're looking so nice. You don't have any black friends? Oh, sorry, look at the black one is up here. Wow, very good. Mommy, these are all the same person. What do you mean that they are the same person? That's not possible. These are 4 different people. You are telling me that this community of women that I'm looking at, that this is all one person. Is she a witch? How can that be? Like, look at their faces are even, it's like this one cut off her face. It's different. You cannot fool me. They are even looking like different nationalities. This one is looking like she's from Lagos. This one is Switzerland. Over here, Germany. And this one is looking like from Guatemala. They're not the same person, my dear. I'm telling
you. So we got United Nations right in this frame, according to this mom from Africa. I don't know where she's from. She was named in Lagos, Switzerland, Germany, and Guatemala. Do you see all of that? Let's see what you guys have to say in the comments. Um, let's see. I gotta scroll up. All right. You prefer OJ side? Okay, so prosperity thick girl, you said that Khloe has self-hate and she needs help. You also say, yes, how did she not get locked out? And then you say, I wonder who she looks like when she washes her face. That's an interesting question. She definitely is gonna look totally different when she washes her face, because those young ladies wear pounds of makeup to even look natural. Oh, and hello, Carlene. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. And you say she has been made fun of for years for being the ugly sister. Yes, and that's the problem right there. So that's why I want to know, is it society's fault that we have all these faces, all these nationalities in one person, depending on what year it is? Or is it within her family, or within herself? Well, what happened? Like, what's the reason? Right? Prosperity, again, you say it's almost the same damn face. What do you mean it's almost the same damn face? No, it's different faces. Carlene, you said put her original picture up with OJ's daughter with Nicole. Yeah, I have seen, I have to say past they had the same body type back then, but that hairdresser looked like he could produce somebody with that body type as well, because his body type is just from that cropped photo. I can see that. And we have DT in the house, Sean Nitra's transcriber extraordinaire. And you're saying, yes, we might need to go to the FBI and ask for a sample from the hairstylist. You know, hairstylists are quite seedy sometimes. And Prosperity Thick Girl, you're saying, I was surprised that she doesn't get locked out of her iPhone. Okay, right. Yes. Yes. And we don't know that that doesn't happen. Maybe she has to get a new iPhone every time she debuts a new face, you know, or she has to wipe it clean and reprogram it just so she doesn't have those kind of things happening, or just stick with the passcode. Oh, Prosperity Thick Girl, you think that her face and the hairdresser's face are almost the same face? It does look pretty similar. Wings. Oh, there you are, Wings. You said it. Okay. What do you say though, Wings? You're the one that brought up OJ. After seeing the hairstylist, what do you think? Do you think that um there could be some holes now in that OJ theory? You know, like a sieve, several holes? Let me know. But yes, let's move on from Mama Africa here and see. Will Pegger of Patriarchy said, I live for Khloe's annual transformation. You know, he's a big fan. He's a fan of the new debut, because there's always a debut. So he's living for it, right? And there are lots of people who living for it, and I'm not shaming anybody for wanting to do plastic surgery. It's your body, it's your choice, it's what's going to make you feel comfortable, right? So this is not me bashing surgery, because I definitely could see myself doing a little nip tuck on the tummy or something, I don't really see myself doing anything to my face, right? But I'm not knocking anybody for doing it. But it can be an obsession, it can be an issue when you're always under the knife. Like if you're always under the knife, it can't be healthy. It just, there's something deeper, and she really needs to explore and figure out what that is, because this is just, it's just insane, and it's just going to be so confusing for her little girl as she's coming up. Like, damn, mommy, is this my mom? Like, one day she gonna come home like, who is this stranger? Like, crazy. Mm, mm. DT says she probably has a closet full of faces. For every man she meets, she puts a new face on. Oh, mm. I wish. And the thing about it, DT, you're saying for every man she meets, she could meet a different man, but most of these faces that she's had for the past few years have been for the same man, but he's just not sticking with any one of them. None of them are okay for him, right? So I guess she's just gonna keep going, keep going, keep going until she finds the one that he'll settle on. But as of right now, he's like, return to sender, return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. And she's just doing that, you know? Wings, you said those Kardashians may have created the stylist for reasonable doubt. Oh my gosh. So are you guys living for Khloe's transformation? Much like what's his name? Will Pegger of patriarchy is? Or it's time for her to take a chill? Or do you not care? Could be that you just don't care, and that's okay too. So with all this going on, I found this clip and I thought it was pretty interesting and relevant, as it pertains to what's playing out in court today with Tristan and his third baby mama. Because this guy is just making a bunch of, no, it is, yeah, his third baby mama. He's just making a bunch of baby mamas, right? So Khloe is a baby mama. You don't really hear her being referred to as such. It's just reserved for uh Black people, that term baby mama. But she's a baby mama, just like the rest. Got the same Black man, right? So here, this person, Stephanie Sidley, says, this conversation between Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson is so cringe. It was filmed right before his 5-month affair with Marilee Nichols, who is now the mother of his third child. So let me bring it back.
Till you get what you
Why
want.
is
You're
it
acting
not
like this.
pausing? Okay, so did you hear what she said? For a year now, he's become the man of her dreams. Why wasn't he this person all along when they were together? That person who she was talking to was the man of her dreams. But we know now in December 2021 that he was busy knocking up Marilee Nichols, right? So that's why this seems so cringe. So that was said on her part. Now let's listen to him. He's not wasting her time anymore. He knows what he wants, and what he wants is her. And he put her through all this stuff. He's sorry and all that, right?
So obviously,
Basically,
we're always be each other's life in terms of just because we have true. But I mean, I want more than that.
he wants more. He said, obviously, we're always going to be in each other's lives because we have True, that's their daughter's name. But he wants more than that. He wants more than just the co-parenting, is what he was telling her. And while she was falling for that song and dance, he was busy knocking up Marilee Nichols. Ain't that some BS? What do you guys have to say about it? Let's see. Let's see. Um, DT said, yes, he doesn't like her many faces so much he impregnated another woman over it. Wings and Mombasa says, it's clear the problem isn't her face. Prosperity, nope, don't like it and don't care. DT, don't care really. Carlene says she should stop here because this version of her looks good, but also you really don't care. So it really don't matter either way. Yeah. Yep. DT, I care about it as much as I care about her entire family, which is no care at all. And Wings says, because they were not together that year, he was free and happy. Poor little Tink Tink. Yes, poor thing. And then, oh my gosh, that it just jumped on me. Okay, here we go. When he said he wanted more, he meant more babies, not with her. Right, not with her. He wanted more babies, not with her. Hey, country mama, how you doing? Sounds like a lying man to me. Well, um, unfortunately, she didn't know that it was a lying man. She was looking at a man thinking that, oh my gosh, he's been the man of my dreams for an entire year. What made him the man of her dreams, though? Because, sometimes our checklist for what counts for being the man of our dreams may not be anything of substance. It may be something superficial, because he definitely should not fall into that description from anyone, but there she was saying that. And this was after he had already proven himself to be a cheater on numerous occasions. So what had he done? What is it that he had done? What was the work that he had put in? What was she seeing? Well, we'll never know, right? And prosperity. Oh, you're talking to DT. Okay. But yes, so let's see. He's just a he's just disgusting. So remember in the last live stream where I spoke about how he was saying that the child support is not gonna be much in Texas. Well, and he filed in Texas. She actually does not live in Texas as it's appeared. No, she actually lives in California. She filed in California first for the child support. He went and filed in Texas. So the judge threw out his thing because he can't decide. Oh no, we're doing it down here. So whatever scheme, whatever plan he had, whoever advised him, they need to wheel and come again with whatever they're trying to, give him advice on, because that was dead in the water. It's over for that already. Things are going forward over there in California, and she's not his personal trainer. I don't know. She's more like an IG model or something. I don't know. But yeah, so let's see what else is going to happen. And then more stuff came to light, which we're going to see it here now. And then this guy, Jesus Stella Rosa Christ, said, are all the women Tristan is cheating on Khloe with black? Maybe that's what she's missing. Well, Jesus Stella Rosa Christ, I guess he's not keeping up with the Kardashians, which I'm not gonna blame him for. Maybe I should applaud him. But his baby mama, we know that she is not a woman of color, right? So no, because then I found this. I didn't bother answering him. So we already had seen the picture of her, pregnant, and we were saying how she looked like Kim, you know. But here she is, looking like she have a basketball behind her. Does it look like she had a basketball in the back of her dress? Kinda, right? So there's the one thing that it appears, I could be wrong, but the one thing that it appears that her and Khloe have in common is they like to go under the knife, because I find it hard to believe that this basketball behind her is what God gave her. I mean, I could be wrong, but I just, I'm not seeing that. It just doesn't add up for me right now. But yeah, so that's the one thing they have in common. So no, Jesus, Stella Rosa, Christ. It's not all Black women. Here is Exhibit A, the most recent baby mama, right? And what's interesting about this, it says here Tristan Thompson arranged sex with Marilyn Nichols as Black Jesus. So him and the tweeter like to call themselves Jesus. So on Snapchat, that's what he was calling himself, Black Jesus. They never called each other. It was always strictly Snapchat, because remember, and I haven't used Snapchat in years. I had it when Athena was really small, because I liked the filters for her to play with my phone and, take the pictures with the flower wreaths. But ever since she lost interest in that, I deleted Snapchat. But, that was the first place where they had the things where you post and then it disappears after X time and then it's supposed to be gone forever. You can still do screenshots of stuff, Tristan. Like, duh. So that's where he would set up his rendezvous with her, his 5 month long rendezvous. So it went from him saying we only had sex once or twice to no, it was a 5 month long affair. That's what's coming out now in the court proceedings. you know. So he just makes no sense. Oh my gosh. So this person says, maybe it's about time Khloe Kardashian accepts sometimes a baby daddy is just a baby daddy and stop trying to force a dream relationship. Time to move on. Yes, she needs to move on. Let's see what's going on here. Um, Maybe because you said idiot, I had to approve your comment, but here we go. So Carlene said, idiot men advised him he's gonna have to do commercials overseas to keep up with the new child support payments. Yeah, maybe you should become his advisor, Carlene. Let him know exactly where he's gonna have to go to get that funding, because he gotta finance the new baby. No, I don't care. I feel bad for Khloe. Even if she was the other woman in regards to his first baby mama, she didn't have loyalty to her. He did. He is the repeat issue. It's sad she keeps taking him back. Not funny. I don't know. I just look at it as him taking advantage of someone. It's just mean. And Alicia replied to her, go to sleep. I go to sleep. Go to sleep, bitch. Sorry. Sorry. And after I had bookmarked all, I had sent all the messages that I wanted to read to myself, then I saw this that I had to bookmark because it was so hilarious. Because just in case you guys forgot, Tristan plays basketball, right? Shocker. He actually has a job. He's a basketball player, right? So I know we some people could have forgotten because he's just known for slinging peen, but here it is. Roberto said, basketball is Tristan Thompson's second sport. Playing Khloe is his first. And if that's not accurate, and J and RC said laughed, they had to laugh a million times over. It's too accurate. You know, he's an expert playing Khloe. That's what he is. That's his number one game, playing Khloe. And she allows herself to be played, right? And this person, they feel sorry for Khloe. They're like, the way the internet bullies Khloe Kardashian is very unkind. To which Aaron said, the way Khloe broke up Jordan Craig's family was very unkind. And if you guys don't know who Jordan Craig is, again, Jordan Craig was the person that was pregnant with Tristan's child when Khloe started dating him. She was pregnant. He left her while she was pregnant, and here she is. So Jazzy J said, Khloe Kardashian thought she could compete with Jordan Craig. It's comical. Tristan Thompson went out and had a whole baby on her ass while trying to get pregnant after he was publicly cheated on her not one time, not two times, not three times, but more. Ladies, you lose them the same way you get them. And here is Jordan Craig that he left to be with Khloe. Beautiful girl. He looks good. All eyes on Jordy. Okay. Seem like she's not hurting. Living the life. That's her. I like this. This reminds me of the flight attendants of yesteryear, like maybe the 60s, 70s. This is something of what their outfits looked like. I like it. Yeah. But yeah, that is Jordan. Right? Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna look at that. And this was hilarious. So Pizza Dad thought he was a comedian, and you know what? I gotta give him his props. I would go check out his stand-up comedy based on this little snippet of his. So he has Khloe Kardashian. Okay, I dyed my hair and did some crunches. Now maybe he won't cheat on me. And Tristan, remember this infamous laugh from whatever his name is? I can't remember this guy's name. This is the guy that won the Raptors their NBA title. Whatever his name is. You guys know him. The Twitter harlot never said that you could come here to learn anything about sports, but y'all know who he is. His name starts with a K. But that's all Tristan was doing, laughing, because he's like, nope, I'm not gonna stop. I'll never stop. But yes. So we're gonna move on from Khloe, right? But I just had to come on here and show you guys her old faces, her new face, But remember, leading up to Thanksgiving, I was showing the different meals and giving you guys different ideas of what you can do. Well, I found something new for you guys. And next week, Saturday, is Christmas. So this is right on time. So let me pull this up for you. Right? Here we go. Come on, let's load them up. Let's load them up. What we're looking at here is a frying pan with some slices of cheese.
And asked me to make macaroni and cheese.
So you got that step one. You have the frying pan. You have the slices of American cheese. You pour in the milk and you melt it on the stove. Let's continue. Very smart to break up the spaghetti. I'm seeing brown, so I guess um it's burning on the bottom. So when she's mixing it up, that brown, the burnt bottom of the pan, like it's burning. Oh, that's ready. All right. So I hope you guys appreciated that I had to scour the internet. Well, Twitter. I had to scour Twitter. Thank goodness somebody brought it over from TikTok because I don't live in the land of TikTok. I'm over here. But yeah, let's see what you guys have to say. I mean, I know lots of cooking gonna take place. I hope you can incorporate some of this. Let's see. Um uh Carly, oh yes. Let me see. Prosperity Thick Girl. Have I seen the new face Dr. Contessa makeup artist painted onto her face? I don't know who that is. Wings and Mumbo, and the cycle continues. Mm-hmm. Country Mama, you think she should have dated Omarion? Was there an Omarion link up? There was at one point, right? That was a distant, that was a while back. Okay. Country Mama, yeah, he has a type. Wings, you say you hope it's non-stick. Well, we saw the browning, so I guess that answers that. Country Mama, you said, darn, I should have did that instead of all this cheese I've been shredding. Hey, well, guess what? You should have, but Christmas is a week away, so you have the opportunity to update your strategy, your technique for the next batch of mac and cheese that you will make. Is that the only thing that you're going to borrow from what you saw here? I mean, I see several things that can be incorporated. The two eggs were scrambled into it. I saw that you can not only use the macaroni elbows, you can use spaghetti and just break it up. I saw that, and just different things. And Wings, you're like, is that gospel music? Yes, let's pray for this meal. Are we praying for the meal, as in praying as our elders taught us, or we praying for the meal like, dear God, I'm praying for you meal. Oh, the wings, you said a pasta omelette it is. Yes. 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 And don't you love stuff crunchy? I know when I'm eating my veggies, I love when it has a bit of crunch. So, I can step outside. It doesn't only have to be my veggies that are crunchy. Why not my pasta? Never thought of it, but here we have it. Nothing tried, nothing done. Country Mama says, cookbook exists if the internet is not working. Wings, you say you're not gonna waste your expensive groceries on that mess. I don't know if I should feel offended because I thought I was doing a favor. I thought I was doing a solid, looking out for y'all, ensuring that, hey, here's an idea, and it looks so simple and quick. Oh, Country Mama, you said the spices you may incorporate. Well, you got something. So my job is done. You're welcome, everybody. And even for the people who are going to catch the replay, you're welcome. Right? So let's see what people had to say. Her African American boyfriend after the fact. End up in the hospital. Oh, her man gonna be eating that like, well, I tell you what, if he does eat it, that's a keeper right there. Because that says that he loves her much more than he loves himself. Because you have to not love yourself to put that in your body. So that would be like the ultimate testament to him loving her more than he loves himself. And isn't that what most people are looking for? They want somebody who loves them more than the other way around, Say my name right, please, has a different take on it. She thinks that it's some upset business going on. So she says, she was definitely mad he asked her to cook for him and she was making sure he don't ask again. You think that's what happened? Because it seemed like she put a lot into it. If it was then maybe she wouldn't have added all those spices. She made sure to put salt, even though I think she went a little overboard with the salt because the cheese had salt in it. There wasn't any need to put all that salt for that little frying pan that she was using, But what is this? Oh, using a fork in a non-stick pan is enough for a divorce. But why this picture though? Oh, as we see Lala here. Did you all hear that? Lala and damn, who is it? Alicia Keys' husband, Swiss Beats. Did you all hear that Lala and Swiss Beats have a thing going on? Oh, just something I heard. Allegedly. This person reported the tweet, says it's abusive or harmful. I totally am okay with that. And then they said, actually, I think all of these reasons apply. Let's see what you guys are saying over here. Wings, you said, if you're cooking that for my niece, have her call me so I can send her Uber Eats. Athena loves my cooking. No, I do not do that. I make the nice baked mac and cheese. In Trinidad and some other places, they call it macaroni pie. I make the bomb macaroni pie, mac and cheese, whatever you want to call it. That's what happens over here. I'll send you a picture next time. Oh, Country Mama said maybe his parents couldn't cook either, so it's gourmet or gummet, like Shanisha was saying on the live stream the other night. Gummet. Oh, Country Mama, you thought it was angry cooking too? I the thought never occurred to me, but it makes perfect sense. Like do it like that so you never ask again. But so I've shown you how you can make a meal. Now we want to have a nice gift too, right? And you can buy stuff. People always think, oh, what can I buy? And oh my gosh, things are so expensive. And really, it's all about doing something from the heart. I think people appreciate things a lot when it's handmade. It's not about going to Cartier or Chanel all the time. It's about just the thought that counts. It's about something coming from the heart, showing that you put some effort into it. So I found something. I think this could be an idea for you guys, some artwork. So Greek god. He said, I'm a real painter. And here he's doing this drawing. It looks realistic, right? Really lifelike. So there you have it. Short and to the point. Who doesn't like dogs? So you can draw a dog, and that kind of art looks lifelike. Maybe you have to contact Greek god so he can teach you how to do lifelike artwork. And we were talking about Khloe, so I wanted to close out showing another picture of Khloe, and that's how we're gonna wrap it up today. Khloe says hello, boop. And this is Khloe. Isn't she cute? For all you dog lovers out there, Khloe saying bye to y'all. And it's 5:01. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is about as much as I have in me with my under the weather self. I actually went out the house today with Athena, as I said. So yeah, I need to take a nap. But before I go, let's see. Um, you think it's cute, Country Mama? You gonna make something for your boys? But yes, that's Khloe. So thank you guys for joining me. And I'm sweating kind of. Thank you guys for joining me today. I don't know if I will be on next week Sunday. We'll see. Um I didn't upload any videos the past 2 weeks. I don't remember what was up the week before, but this week I definitely was not feeling well. So that's why I had so many ideas that I wanted to make videos on, but I just couldn't get around to it because I was under the weather. But hopefully I will have 2 videos out this week. I'm not gonna promise that I'll live stream this Sunday, but yes, as always, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys hopping on, staying with me till the end. You know, I'm just a little young girl here in my corner of YouTube. I'm happy to have you guys as my YouTube friends. One day we'll be real life friends, but until that time, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. If you could do me a favor, like, comment. For those of you who are not subscribe, and just share my video. I'll say it again. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So next stop is 300. I have 200 and something right now. So my next goal is to get to 300 subscribers. So please help me with that. Um, every Wednesday, I live stream on my other channel. I have the Alethea B channel. I live stream over there with my partner, Ty, from the Ty Said What Ty Said channel. It's a long title, Vintage. Uh, and okay, she's back. So Ty, moderator Ty, majority of you know her already. For those of you who have stumbled upon my channel, go subscribe to Ty. Ty Said What Ty Said's channel. She's my mentor in YouTube. I'm her mentor in trading, and we have a educational trading session on a Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you've ever been curious about what this Forex buzz is all about in any capacity, you can come be a fly on the wall. I actually help you set up a demo account so you can trade with demo dollars, so you don't have to feel left out as we're doing our thing, right? And yeah, that's going to be it. And like I told you, ever since Young Miami had that song, Roaches, Buenas noches. So, buenas noches, guys. Bye.